You're gonna do great. We love you.
I'm back on the train to find me another one. Charcoal and steel. You are mine. See, I find places, sunsets and melodies. Cold storms in my summer fire, but if breathing's harder as we fall, forecast weather so divine. But if waiting's hard, take another one. For you, I'll take another one. 'Cause you're still on my mind. I'm halfway asleep. I feel you right next to me. And the sound of your heartbeat, well, it keeps me awake. Just as you are. God, you're a sight to see. And every part of me is wanting more. But if breathing's harder as we get farther, forecast weather so divine. But if waiting, oh, I'll take another one.
But if breathing is harder as we get farther, forecast weather so divine. But if waiting's harder, I'll take another one. I'll take another one. Still on my mind. Woo, that's a loud whistle. I always like to get this out of the way. After real sensitive songs, I like to get the double horns and the tongue. Just to let you know that no matter how much I break your heart tonight, I'm still hardcore. I come from the streets of rock and roll. So I guess it all started when I was 15. I was in a band called The Last Wish. Shit! We were bad. We were awful. I had this voice like I was from England or something. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I listened to a lot of Smiths, a lot of The Cure. So everything I said sounded like this when I talked. I would go to like high school and I'd talk to all the girls like this. They were like, "You're from fucking Texas, man." You know? But it was cool because I was in high school and in a band called The Last Wish, and we would play gigs all over town. But I was very dramatic, let's just say that. Who here has the Answers album from Blue October? Anyone? Damn, like 7 of you. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Real good. Thanks a lot. Okay, thanks for listening to anything other than hate me. No, it's fucking fine. Anyway, don't get that first album, The Answers, because you will hear what I'm talking about. There's a song called Tomorrow on it, right? First of all, let me pull my pants down. There's a song called Tomorrow on it. It's fucking awful. Like, I can't listen to it. Sorry, ma'am. Because the first line of the song is, "Tomorrow, I'm gonna find a way to die." Like, first of all, I sound like a dying Morrissey, right? And second of all, your tattoos are extremely great. Sorry. And second of all, I mean, tomorrow I'm gonna find a way to die? Like, how fucking dramatic do you have to be? Like, you listened to it. I was over that shit a long time ago, and you guys pop it in when you're making dinner. Y'all are fucked up. You know, you're making spaghetti listening to suicidal fucking romantic rock, slow dancing with your fucking husband. "Here, honey, kiss me while he kills himself." "Oh, the marinara tastes great on your lips, sweetie. Fucking add some sugar." Anyway, sorry. The point of the story is I was in a band called The Last Wish, and we were playing these shows around town, and we played a 21 and up gig, right? At this place called The Last Concert Cafe in Houston, Texas. And it was pretty cool, man. I found out later that it was actually a whorehouse. It was, no, I'm not, that's not like a joke. Like, there was like legitimate fucking for money going on in this place. But you would load into gear on the side door, and I always wondered why you had to slide a little thing open and say like, "Purple Elephants," and they'd let you in. But the funny thing was, when you're in a band in high school, you don't run shit, your parents still do, right? So they're loading their gear up, your gear in their Suburban, and they're driving it over to these fucking like whorehouses, loading it in for you, and you're slaying it, right? Well, this night was, in particular, it was pretty cool. What are you eating? Fries? During the show, may I reach down and have one? Not yet. Not comfortable enough yet. But I'm gonna break that fourth wall at some point and get the shit out of those fries. Oh, there's a chair right there. I could join you, huh? Oh, fuck, I'm hungry. I've been on a diet for 5 years. No, I'm joking. Back to the story. Check it out. So we load in and we play this gig for 21 and up, but we thought like mad people were just gonna bum rush the place because I'm Justin fucking Furstenfeld and I'm the shit, right? Anyway, we play this show and it's for like all the family, the parents of the band, because nobody else showed up. The parents brought their church friends, which was good. You know? Every time I say that, people are like, oh, fuck that. What the fuck's wrong with church friends? They know how to fucking do the pony. You know? That's what they do. They don't know what the fuck else to do. But I say a lot of bad words, I'm sorry. It was horrible on Easter yesterday. I said so many fucks. My mom would have fucking just spanked the shit, would have bent my ass over right here and spanked me. Anyway, back to the story. I'm trying to focus. We were up on stage, we were giving it our best, we were rocking out to our parents. My parents weren't there because they had to work. My dad was a cop and worked nights. And but I remember I was like giving it my best, like I was, you know, like all the shit, you know, like trying every fucking move out because this was the beginning of my career. I was gonna do mad shit, even though I was just fucking doing it, throwing my fucking skills all over like the parents and the moms were like, ah. Like it was fucked up. I was like, Greg, your mommy is fucking tripping. It was awkward, but I mean, I rolled with it, you know? I was like 15 and it's weird. But anyway. What? Anyway, I stood there and after the show, I was like, wow, that was cool, but I think I'm gonna go back out on stage, Greg, and play a song that I've been working on. And he's like, of course you are, yeah, go ahead. And I was like, it's your fucking parents. So I went out there, sat down, and I played this song, right? Just fucking from my heart, all by myself. And after the song, I stayed quiet. All the jaws were like, and I thought to myself, I just fucked them up, right? Like, I just changed their life, man. I was like, oh, you know? I seriously thought I had, like, just saved the world with one song. And so I went home that night on cloud 9, just thinking that I was the shit, right? Anything I wrote, anything I touched was just magic. Because their faces were just in awe. So I get home, I go to bed, I wake up in the morning to my dad. Get up, wake up. I'm like, what's up? He's like, what'd you do last night? I said, Dad, I changed some fucking lives last night. And it sounds like if you would have been there, your life would have been a little bit better this morning. He's like, really? You changed some lives? You're funny as fuck, right? Yeah, you changed some lives? Well, the parents from the band called and they want to hold a parents meeting today. I'm like, fucking hey, let's go, right? I'm thinking in my mind that they're going to put all their fucking money together that they've saved for college, fuck college. They're going to put it into the Justin Furstenfeld show, which was Last Wish. It was really Justin Furstenfeld, huh? And that's what I'm thinking. I was like, we better suit up and show up, you know? So we all loaded out of the house into this Pinto, 1987 like Pinto. Anybody know what a fucking Pinto is? Yeah. It was a baller. And we drove over to the River Oaks area in Houston, and pulled up. It was like Reservoir Dogs when we got out that motherfucker. You know, it was slow motion. My dad, he kicks in, he gets out. You know, my mom gets out all Christian, like, oh, Jesus. And then I'm fucking sitting in the back. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get out. Yep. Dad, can you help me, motherfucker? This is hard to get out of this little car. And then I got out. I'm like, hello. Anyway, we walk up and these big ass doors open and I feel the air conditioner, the AC. It's cool. I feel like it's a fucking knife. It's my ex-wife. She's here. That's what I hear every time the fucking knife. I'm like, oh no! She finally did it! In public! I'm sorry. I pushed open the doors and I felt the AC, which stands for air conditioner, hit my fucking hair, and I had like kind of long hair, you know. Fucking Fabio walked in that bitch. And I'm walking, we were like 3 deep, you know, like me, my dad, my mom. And I'm like, what's up, Daddy's here? Yo. Hey. What's up? Where's this meeting taking place, motherfucker? So we sit down in the living room. It's like a fucking nice house. I've never seen anything like this before. And I'm like, what's up, dog? I know everybody's parents are there. I'm like, this is some serious shit. I'm like, Dad, watch this. And Greg's dad leans forward and he goes, I'd like to call this meeting to order. And I'm like, bitch, this is awesome. This is serious. And he said, Mr. and Mrs. Furstenfeld, we don't really know how to say this except that we're scared of your son. I know this is very awkward for you to hear, but we no longer feel safe around him. And we don't really want our children in a band with him because of the contents of what he sang about last night. And I'm thinking, what? I'm like, I got this, Dad. I got this. Chill. So my dad was like about to throw, you know? Not really, but I said, you know what, Greg's dad? Shh. I said, I quit. How's that? I flip it for real. I said, I quit. Yeah, I'm gonna start a little band called Blue October, and none of you guys can be in my little project. How about that? Yeah, that's what happened. Inside my head, I hear this, go motherfucker! Yeah, my dad stands up and he kicks over their table, fuck you! No, nothing like that happened. But what happened is I said, let's get out of here. We don't need this shit. And my parents are just still like, what the fuck was that all about? So we get back in the Pinto. This pant leg just wants to stay up. Fuck it. We get back in the Pinto and we drive home. We pull up to the front of the house and my dad gets out and he's all, opens the front door, you know. Did I lose the mic? Don't worry, I have a really loud fucking voice. He opens the front door and he says, oh, I'll never get that 4 hours back. I could have been hunting or fishing. I'm like, really? And then my mom comes in and she's like, oh, she knows her sweet little birds love. She sits on our 1985 couch with the brown flowers and the fucking wooden handles from Sears and shit. Y'all know. Like all 8 of you. She crosses her legs and gets her boo-boo or whoopee or whatever the fuck it's called out. And she says, well, honey, play me this song that they're talking about. I'm like, Mom? Mom, I'm about to fuck you up. I didn't say that. What happened was I sat down on our fake-ass hardwood floors. And I said, okay, I'm 15 years old, and I play this for my mom. Have you ever been so alone? There's no one there to hold. Just pull me in or disown me, and then climb inside. arms are open wide. Have a look inside. It is not that I am scared to learn why I'm empty inside. Hold my hand, show some concern. If I live or die, my eyes are open wide. Help me look inside. See me. Hear the water drip from the faucet, sweetly falling into the blue. I'm gently closing the closet and I fall to the floor and I crawl to my room. The thought of ending it soon. Just let me sleep in my room. Hear me cry. No, I hear a knock at the front door, don't come in. I try to look at you, but I can't stop shaking. Leave me alone, just go away. Yeah, mother, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. An empty bed, but all of my sheets, they're gone. They're wrapped around me and him. And all is quiet at the drop of my gun. 'Cause I just wanna belong to someone. But maybe life's not for everyone. And my mom's like, what the fuck is that? No! She's like, oh my God! You're 15. Where'd that come from? Jesus, thank you. And she starts calling out for my dad. Daddy, something's wrong with our child. Oh Lord. I mean, it was beautiful. The melody was great, the lyrics were great, but fuck. You know? So the next day, I was taken to the doctor, the talking doctor. You know what I'm saying? An old friend, older guy, weird, just fucking one room,
Adjust the light
teddy
for the
bears.
little thing and make it darker, it looks better.
Shit. And I was put on Paxil, right? Put on Paxil, like 15 years old, put on Paxil. It was great, it's cool. It's cool, it's fun. It's fun, it's cool. It's cool, it's fun. I'm like whopping 32 now, and you know, that's, I've been on Paxil ever since I was like 15, and Paxil, it shapes your personality for you. You know, and when you're 15 is when you're learning who you are, what makes you tick, what makes you feel, what makes you love, what makes you hate, what makes you angry, what turns you on, what turns you off. And Paxil shapes your personality, so I'm still 40-something-year-old man. I don't even know who the fuck I am, but I still take my Paxil, you know, because if I don't, people that really know me will be like, Go take your shit. How did you know? You know? It's weird. But I don't know what I was so sad about to write that. I had great parents. I had great friends, you know. I like toys. I like playing with toys. I like G.I. Joes a lot. Anybody here old enough to like G.I. Joes?
Demon girl.
Yep.
Except when I played with G.I. Joes, it was just a tad bit different. I would take Duke, the blonde-headed guy, really good looking, blue eyes. I would take him, and I'd take Leatherface, the big muscles, you know. And I'd take Lady J, the only female in the squad, which is weird. Which is fucking weird now. I think about that. I'm like, what the fuck? Sorry, lady, sorry, you know. Not even allowed in G.I. Joe. I would take all three of these characters to the backyard around sunset. I wouldn't invite anyone because sharing was fucking stupid. And I would go to the rose bush and I would clip the roses very fine and sprinkle them all around this hole that I dug. Well, then I'd put Lady J in that hole and Duke would be kneeling next to Lady J. And Leatherface would be like patting him in the back saying, she's going to a better place, Duke. And I'd be like this whole thing, like I'd be bawling in the backyard at sunset. Except I took it a step further. I would play like Chris DeBerg, Lady in Red on my boombox while this shit went on. And it's just be so filled with magic of this death. She's going on to a better place. I'd be pushing dirt over, and my mom would come out. Dinner time's ready. Shut the fuck up! It's beautiful. I don't know. That's how I played with toys. I don't know what the fuck that story even means in this show. It's odd. I must have sneezed on knees I freeze. I mean, I just choked up. But somehow I slept, I dreamed, I dreamt of nothing. I'm able to breathe sweet relief now that you're here with me. A northern degree dove into me. Now I'm recovered. But I only want you to see my favorite part of me. And not my ugly side. And not my ugly side. Hook up a sleepy wave for conversation flow. I'm shown to your cage to wage this rage. Don't let me go. Kick and screams all the seems to mean a lot this far. But I won't let you on my stage, my page. You can't know. But I only want you to see my favorite part of me. Not my ugly side. Not my ugly side. Oh, you're so calm. Why are you so cold? But now it's dark. I look for you to light my heart. You see, I'm between the moon and where you are. And I know I can't be far.
Yeah!
Yeah. I like that one. So earlier I was in the urinal, public urinal, and I was peeing. No, like for real. Any of you guys, you, Mr. in the beard, beautiful beard, by the way. I want to be on you. I want to be on you. Sorry. Have you ever gone to the bathroom? This is a real question. And you had to pee so bad that when you peed, it was orgasmic. It's like that kind of pee. You ever done that? Where you're like at a stall in public and you're like, oh, oh, fuck, that's good. And then all of a sudden this guy walks in, right? This has probably never happened to you. This happened to me today. I'm like fucking, it's so good. And this guy walks in, he comes right to the stall next to me. There's like 8. The fuck is that? And he looks at me and I'm like, oh, this is good, yeah. He's right next to me and all of a sudden he goes, I know who you are. And the pee just goes right back up into me, right? Because you get pee shy, right? And it's just, whoo. He's like, oh my God, I came tonight with my wife. We came to see you. Will you play this song for my wife? She loves it. And I'm like, yeah. It's good. And then he did something no man should ever do, bro. He went straight from to try and shake my hand. I know you're out there. I know you're out there with your wife. Who wants to hear my song? Fucking Mr. P Hands. I fucking ran. I'm sorry, dude. No, I'm not sorry. These fucking times are weird, man. You're not saying all the time because you're junk. Anyway. The point of that story is I feel bad for his wife. Well, I bet she's handled it, you know? That was nasty, man. This song goes out to your wife. I won't call you out, but you're right over there. There's something that I can't quite explain. I'm so in love with you. You'll never take that away. And if I said it 100 times before, expect 1,000 more. You'll never take that away. You'll expect me to be asking, do you love me? 'Cause I love the way that you make it sound. Calling you to see, do I try too hard to make you smile? To make us smile. I will keep calling you to see if you're sleeping or you're dreaming. If you're dreaming or you're dreaming of me, I can't believe you actually picked me. And I thought that the world had lost its sway. Then I fell in love with you. And you took that away. And you take away the old, and you show me the new. And I feel like I can fly when I stand next to you. So while I'm on this phone, 100 miles from home, I'll take the words that you gave and I'll send them back to you. 'Cause baby, look, I only wanna see that you're okay when I'm not around. Asking, do you love me? 'Cause I love the way you make it sound. Calling you to see, do I try too hard to make you smile? To make us smile. I will keep calling you to see if you're sleeping or you're dreaming. If you're dreaming or you're dreaming of me, I can't believe that you actually picked me. Now sing it with me. Here we go. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that sounds like shit. Stop. Oh, oh, that was awful. Really? Oh, oh, oh. Stop. Oh, please. Oh, oh, oh. Let me do it by myself. Fuck. I will keep calling you to see. That's better. Dreaming, if you're dreaming, are you dreaming of me? Look, I can't believe that you actually picked me. Thank you guys for trying, okay? So I was never really good at relationships because drugs were more important. This guy's back there, oh, I'm on blow right now. I can't sit still. Your show is too boring. I gotta go to the bathroom for the 17th time. Sorry. I rolled with that one. Went a little too far. Like, seriously, if you think about it, relationships. You know, I've been sober for a little bit. It's a big part of my story. I never knew how a woman was supposed to be treated. Because every time I was with a woman, my main objective was to score some sort of dope while we were out. You know? I didn't even think about, like, you know, making out with her. I was too focused on, hey baby, I'm gonna drop you off at Kinko's. I need you to make some copies of this shit. I'll be back. And then I just never came back because I was waiting on the plug the whole time. It was so fucking weird. Like, I don't know if she's still waiting at Kinko's. Like, I was strange like that. But I never really realized how much drugs fucked me up that way. I always met people, but I never knew how to take them on a date or tell them that they were beautiful or I don't know, you know what I'm saying? How do you court a woman? Never really understood that because I was always too worried about how to get high. I love getting high. It's fun. bitches. It's fun at the beginning. You motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. It's fun at the beginning, you know? But I gotta think about all those things, like when I left her at fucking Kinko's. I didn't go back. Like, what the fuck? But I remember writing my first song about, like, maybe this is kind of a problem. I'm not sure. But I get this song requested a lot. I never play it, so I'll play it. I'm really scared right now of your face because you're going like this. I thought you were like, I'm fucking you up for leaving our keyboards. I thought you were saying under her breath, shit. Like you were saying, shit, I love this song? Is that what you were saying? Oh, fuck, thank God. You're like, I'm the aunt of that girl you left. Tonight is my night to fuck you up. Can we focus, people?
Sorry, honey.
I changed my color for you. I shed my coat with caution. I like the beauty that you display. See, here they are, roses, and some were self-inflicted. Some showed up along the way. So I nod my head, ready for the world to see the secret I kept here inside the man you thought I'd be. Slip into coma, where I calm myself down. Here comes excuses why I let you down. Stand by for another breakdown. Sound off the alarm. It's the chameleon boy. I swore I wouldn't be calm. Chameleon boy. So now we come upon the hardest thing I've ever done. It's actually telling you that I'm a mess. What sort of mess I mean? Self-destructive gasoline, the kind that strips you of your legs. And while I play instead the way that most would end up dead, you sleep alone at home and wish that I were in our bed. With this I'm telling you, my color changes back to blue. How do I ask you this? Will you help me through? Stand by for another breakdown. Sound off the alarm. It's the chameleon boy. I swore I wouldn't be calm. So will you stand by for another breakdown? Sound off the alarm. Yeah, it's the chameleon boy. I swore I wouldn't be calm. Chameleon boy. I try to think of all the people I looked up to. While growing up, who would I be? And now the twisted part is, where did all those idols end up? They've all passed away. Stand by, stand by. It's the chameleon boy. Stand by, someone stand just the chameleon.
Woo! Yeah!
But I was Justin fucking Furstenfeld, so if they had a problem with my drug habit, they could fuck off. I'll just give me another one. Right? That's how I saw it. It was fun. I have to block out thoughts of you so I don't lose my head. They're crawling like a cockroach, leaving babies in my bed, dropping little reels of tape to remind me that I'm alone, playing movies in my head that make a warm feel like home. And there's a burning in my pride, a nervous bleeding in my brain, an ounce of peace is all I want here. So don't call me again. Never say that you love me, just put it in my face. And never try to reach me, it is I that want space. Hate me today. Hate me tomorrow. Hate me so you can find me, see what's good for you. I'm sober now for 3 whole months. One accomplishment that you helped me with. The one thing that always tore us apart is the one thing I won't touch again. And you sit there, I want to thank you for holding my head up late at night while I was busy waging wars on myself, trying to stop the fight. You never doubted my warped opinions on things like suicide or hate. It made me compliment myself when it was way too hard to take. So I'll just drive so fucking far away that I never cross your mind. So do whatever it takes in my heart to leave me behind. Hate me today. Hate me tomorrow. Hate me for all the things I didn't do for you. Hate me ways hard to swallow. Hate me so you can finally see what's good for you. And with a sad heart I say bye to you away. Now I'm kicking shadows off the streets for every mistake that I made. And like a baby boy, I never knew how to be a man. Till I saw her blue eyes cry and I held her face in my hand. And then I fell down yelling, make it go away. Please bring back her smile, make it shine just like it used to be. And that's when she whispered, she said, how can you do this shit to me? Hate me today. Hate me tomorrow. Hate me for all the things I didn't do for you. for you. Like a bitch, I said, come on. This is all for you. I said, I swear to God, it's all for you. I said, this is all for you.
Yeah!
So I never knew how to treat a woman. But then I had a child. People ask me, what was it like to have your first daughter? And I always told them it was like having a million first crushes, you know, all at once, hitting you in the stomach as hard as you fucking can. You're like, hit me again. Please hit me again. You know, changed my life, but didn't get me to stop. It's weird. I remember I was going around the whole country singing this album called Any Man in America about how mistreated I was, about how I was being kept from my daughter and father's rights and all this shit. Stop smoking meth, Jess. It took me 6 years of sobriety to realize that that was my fault. 6 years of clean time to realize that it was because I was smoking methamphetamine that my ex didn't want me with my daughter. And thank God that it worked out the way it did. But it took me 6 years of clean time to realize that that was my fault. That's how fucked this whole thing is, right? I remember there was a night that I remember that I was grateful to have drugs. Because I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have drugs that night. But I wrote this. Honesty is fucked up. Some people can take it. Some people can't face it. But there's freedom behind it. I'm tired of twisted belly breathing, buried in the dark. I'm a good man. Don't be concerned, it's just the power of a breaking heart. Ooh, how good am I hiding it? I've got some bad intentions. Guilty, yeah, I've been charged. Still standing stable, more than able. I know the first days, anniversaries, first days that I miss.
I regret them.
I know that God exists, 'cause I held her in my arms. I never knew I was able to ever feel this strong. Take me off your worry list, it'll be better than way. I'm doing fine and long, there's nothing we haven't talked about. Take me off your worry list, just throw it away. 'Cause she is what my life is about. I might have been gone, but I never walked out. I've taken 1,000 red eyes to change your point of view. What kind of man would take a trust break and still follow through? He's sitting right here. You may not show up. It's the same gate 14 where honestly I'm just sick of calling you up. It's just embarrassing. I nearly threw up. I'm trying hard to change the things that I always screw up. And at the top of my list is visitations, no relationship. But I've got to make the best of it. I never knew I was able to ever feel this strong. Take me off your worry list, it'll be better that way. I'm doing fine, look, I've got plenty of friends around. And take me off your worry list, just throw it away. 'Cause it's time to stand up on my own. For her, packing it up, baby girl, I couldn't wait to finally pick my family up. Everything was quiet, covered in snow. But there's something wrong here. 'Cause there's nobody at home. Back in the driving seat, and I'm heading back home. Yeah, back to Texas on my own. Take me off your worry list, it'll be better that way. I'm doing fine, look, I've got plenty of friends around. Take me off your worry list, just throw it away. 'Cause it's time to stand up on my own. For her, I'm packing it up, and I'm coming. 'Cause this is what your story's about. My pretty little girl, can you figure it out? If it helps to know, so there is no doubt. Listen to the stories, not everything is glorious. Some hurt, some love, some shout, but I fought the fucking world and I lost that bout. But you know what my whole life is about. I might have been gone, but Daddy never walk out.
Woo! Yeah!
So the next step, the next obvious step, is the band and everybody got together and they had like this fucking intervention because I was like a crazy guy, you know, and they all read me these bullshit ass letters that none of them were true. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't steal your car. My fucking sister-in-law, she swears, my brother's wife swears I came over at 3 a.m, knocked on their door, and they let me in. And I said, can I use your bathroom? And I went to their bathroom and laid in their bathtub for 3 hours. And then got out like it was nothing. And left. I'm like, bullshit. Like, that's crazy as fuck. But okay, I'll take it, you know? My dad, he's a police officer, a DEA officer, drug enforcement agent, right? And I was like a fucking drug addict, so it was like, yeah. It was fucking hilarious.
Breaking Bad.
Huh?
Breaking Bad.
We used to
Yeah,
take
right.
on little drives when we were kids to stake out drug dealers. Like, I'd sit in the car with him and he'd be like, okay, what's that guy right there? He's got meth on him, he's gonna give it to that guy. And I was like, oh, this is crazy, this is awesome. You know, he was just my dad was a G, you know? Like, he was like Al Pacino to me. But he was at this fucking intervention, and they're all sitting around, and I'm like, your story's bullshit, your story's bullshit, you're a fucking cop. And he's like, I don't give a fuck if you go or not. I'm still gonna go fishing. But if you are gonna go, which I don't think you will, because you're not man enough to go. If you are gonna go, I'm gonna be the one flying you. So what? You gonna do it or not? You pussy? I'm not a pussy. Fine, I'll do it. Just to show him, right? That motherfucker played a mind trick. He mind fucked me. Right there. But I remember, the next thing I remember is sitting on Southwest Airlines, like, what the fuck? Sitting on Southwest Airlines in the middle seat, just coming down off of some shit, and I was fucking freaking out, man. Looking at the guy next to me is probably like, why do you smell like cat piss? You know? That's what meth smells like. Cat piss. Sorry. I must have smelled like it. Because this motherfucker was looking at me like, oh my God, what is this next to me? And I'm like, my dad's just like, this son of a bitch, he's fucked up. But I remember I was sick and I felt so bad and so sick. And my dad, I remember I had my hands clawing at my knees, and my dad came over and put his hand on top of mine. And he looked at me and he said, we're gonna go find you some peace. He said, I love you, son. We didn't say those kind of things, you know. So we land in Nashville, Tennessee. That's right. We get in this big fucking limousine, right? I remember I was like, what is this? Like this fucking limousine? Woo-hoo. And they drop me off in the fucking woods. And then I look back and it's not a limousine. This is a fucking black small car. I don't know why I thought it was a limo. Trucks are fucking bad, bro. I was like in the middle of the woods, like what the fuck? You know, the car speeds off. My dad's like, go give him hell, son. You know, it's like I was on a talk show or some shit. And I'm just standing there with like a bag, and all of a sudden I see this little lady in white walking through the woods. It was like a fucking scary movie. She said, well, welcome, Justin. Welcome to Cumberland Heights. We're going to get you sober. I said, okay. And she goes, the only thing you can bring is a Bible and yourself. And I said, well, fuck this. This is a cult. Dad, no. You know, it's a cult. I thought it was a really cult. It was strange in the woods. And she goes, no, we're not a cult, babe. We're not a cult. She said, what we do here is steps. And I was like, you mean like fucking jazzercise and shit? And he's like, no, that charm that you think you got is not going to work here. So put it away. She goes, step one, now listen to me close. You have to admit that your life is unmanageable and that you're powerless over this disease of addiction. And I said, what? And all of a sudden I remember thinking, unmanageable, powerless, what the fuck is she talking about? And I remember flashing back to this fucking circle, that intervention when everybody was like, you're an addict. And I'm like, oh, I'm not. I didn't sleep in your bathtub. Whatever I was doing in the bathtub. I can't imagine what I was doing in there. That's some fucked up shit. Sorry. The whole point is, where was I? In the woods. Unmanageable, yeah. Flashback to that intervention when I swore to everybody, I'll go, and I'll never touch these drugs again. But before I go, let me go to the bathroom. You know? And I remember looking up in the mirror and seeing my face for the first time in like a year. It was green. I had like these little sores on it. And I hadn't brushed my teeth. And I'm like, what the fuck is brushing your teeth? So I looked at the lady and I said, yes, ma'am, my life has become unmanageable. And oh my God. She goes, okay, well, that's step one. Step two is you have to find yourself a higher power. I was like, oh, is this where Jesus comes flying down on a fucking dragon? She's like, what's your deal with Jesus? What the fuck did he do to you? He's like, well, he gave me this soul. It's dark and black. She's like, oh, poor you. Fucking rock band guy. She said, you have to find yourself a higher power, is what she said. And a higher power can be anything. It has to be something bigger than yourself. Because she said, every time you drive your life around, don't you kind of drive it into a wall? And I'm like, you are the smartest fucking lady I've ever met. And how did you know that? She's like, well, you have to find yourself a higher power. So for the next 75 days, you need to find this higher power. Because if you don't, a little birdie told me you're about to have a little girl. Because I was about to have a baby girl. So you might want to take a step. Seriously. So you don't get step two. Don't stay sober. Now go have fun, boo, right? So I'm walking around this fucking campus for like 50 days, like looking under rocks and where's this higher power? There's a higher power. Anybody know where a higher power is? Like fucking in the church, higher power now. You know, everywhere. I don't know. 14-year-old motherfuckers coming in there going, I found a higher power. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, you room with me, you sit when you pee, motherfucker. I'm like fucking busy doing dick art and shit, you know? And they're like, you can't do dick art here, it's rehab, that is sexually offensive. I'm like, get your priorities straight. That's American flag. Did you see it? The fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck? Anyway, I looked everywhere for this higher power, but I'll always remember this because after 60 days, they moved me to this place called a halfway house, you know, sober living house where you basically learn to make your bed again. They give you $20 a week between 12 guys. You go to Walmart, budget your shit, make your dinner, pick up after yourself, mow the lawn, all the scary shit. Brush your teeth, comb your hair, wash your hair. Like, fuck, that's a lot of shit that I've got to do. That's what they teach you, because you forgot all that active addiction, right? First time I went to a Walmart sober, fucking unbelievable. It was amazing. But anyway, I'll get to the point, then I'll play you fucking songs. The point is this. 72, day 72, I had 3 days left, and I had to find this higher power. So I remember waking up at 5 a.m. and getting dressed and making my bed and walking downstairs, and all the other guys were still sleeping. I got my Marlboro Light because they were going to take that from me, and a cup of coffee, and I went out on the back porch, and I remember looking up at the sky and saying, you're up there. Like they say you are. What's the deal with me? Well, when you come into my life, what is there some fucking password? Some sort of thing that everyone finds you, but what's the deal? If you're real, come into my life right now, you know? And I'm talking to the sky, right? Just talking to the sky. I'm hoping nobody wakes up and sees this. And I'm like, if you're real, make that bush catch on fire. Nothing. Bullshit, right? If you're real, make that squirrel fucking do a backflip, jump, look at me, and fucking shake its tush at me or something. Just show me something. Nothing. So this is bullshit. I knew it was bullshit, right? And then I said, okay. I'd like a second chance. I cheated. I've lied to everyone I know. I'd like for you to come into my heart and give me a second chance. So, talk to me like I'm a 4-year-old. How would you come into a 4-year-old's heart? Because I've done so much damage to my brain that I really just want to understand it. And as soon as I said this fucking bee just comes out. And I hate this. As I stand, it hurts. And I just swat it away. And I just remember thinking to myself, this bee is gonna fuck up my mojo with this, and my attention is now on the bee. I've already got this ADD thing going on, and man, really, don't do this. Sorry, I'm apologizing. Sorry, God, let me just handle this bee. I'll get back to you. Whack, whack, I can't get a hold of it. It gets louder and louder, and I'm like, please, just forgive me, bee. Just help me. Show me, like I'm a 4-year-old. Come into my life and show me what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Come into my heart. It's getting louder and louder, and I look over and I see this fucking big, huge black can, and on it says in huge white letters, bee killer. That shit wasn't there when I first got out here. I don't remember seeing that. This bee is on top of it, fucking dancing. Looking at me like, fuck you, motherfucker. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Please just come into my heart. Like, show me something. Like, I'm a 4-year-old. Help me understand what everybody thinks. You're so great. And I look up at this bee, she's dancing, and now it's hitting his head against it. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, this motherfucking bee. Stupid. He's seen so many of his friends die from that fucking poison. Yet he's still dancing around the top of it and trying to get inside that mother. Oh. Is it really that simple? And all of a sudden, this like warmth, I still get chills. This warmth came over me, and it was like this light switch came on me. And everything that I was worried about, I no longer cared about. It was beautiful. I found myself a higher power in a fucking poison can of bee killer shit, you know? So. Give it up. Hi, come on out. Hey. Are we switching something? Yeah? Super. It's good? Hold on, y'all.
Don't forget the bee.
Check, check. That was a perfect time to come out. Thank you. Thank you so much. You see what I'm talking about? Everything I worry about is taken care of now. And this guy comes out and helps me not look stupid. Thank you. But that's how easy life is. It's like that. Like it's fucking, it gets taken care of. I'm fucking serious. Think about it. Life is so fucking simple if you stop being so fucking dramatic and making so many fucking problems for yourself. Enjoy it. So I found this amazing gold backpack of answers and beautiful equations. And I fly home. I'm in the hospital. We have Sadie Bell. And the nurse looks at me and she says, "Here, hold your baby." And I say, no, I don't want to break her. But the one thing is she'll never have to see me that way, you know. All my life, been running from the pain in me, the feeling I don't understand is holding me down. So rain on me, underwater, all I am is getting harder, a heavy weight that I carry around. Oh, today I don't have to fall apart. I don't have to be afraid. Hell no. I don't have to let the damage consume me. I'm a shadow see through because fear and itself can reel you in and spit you out over and over again. Believe in yourself that you will won. And now fear in itself will use you on and break you down like you never enough. I used to fall, now I get back on. I'm up here, I'm looking at the way down there, and I'm staring through the eye, I don't care, and it's staring back at me. The beauty is, I'm learning how to face my beast. Good. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Good night. Fuck yeah. I want to feel what that feels like. I'm kidding. Life is that simple now. It's really that simple. I have to stay like that simple. You want this? I got more. I got like a lot of paper. But I was wondering if anybody had a question about that or anything. Now's the time to ask. Does anyone have a question in the audience? Or I'll just move
Back here.
Yes. Yeah, tried it. Didn't work. Good idea though. Next question. You had a question, sir?
Right here.
Ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Ask it.
Are you still going to sign my shoes?
It's a great question. I think I've changed my mind. Yes. Come up. I'll sign your shoe. Smell it. Come on. What's taking you so long? Hurry your ass up. 1 second, people. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yes. Oh Lord. Will I sign a body part? No, I will not. Because that's gotten me in very big trouble. What's the body part? Like your hand or some shit like that? No, I'm good. I'm good now. It's gotten a little weird now. One more question. Yes, sir. Now, here. Huh? I'll perform in Hawaii very soon. I don't know. I don't live there.
Let's do a cruise.
Trick question. Trick question.
That was a trick question.
No, this is a trick question.
Yes, trick question.
You threw out a pitch for the Cubs. Are you willing to do it for the White Sox?
Okay, here's a question.
I can
Hold on.
make it happen.
Do you work for the White Sox? Fuck. Yes, I will. That's some good shit right there, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
I'm holding you to that.
Oh, you can hold me whenever you want. No. No. This is not TRL in the motherfucker. If you had some questions. Do I look like Carson motherfucking Daly? Now I'm a dick. Now I'm a dick. I'm powerless over what you think of me. Boom! That's the good thing about the steps. You don't have to give a fuck. You know? It's a beautiful thing. I don't give a fuck. I pray for you. That's what I tell all my exes. No, I pray for them. I don't say I don't give a fuck. I don't, but none of them like me. It's their problem. I'm a good dude. I could sit here on this fake ass throne, licking every single bone I own. But that won't get me nowhere near the truth, cause the only thing I wanna be is next to you, my love. You're a shotgun shot in the dark, you're the property mark, the flash of a spark, the golden yellow chrome. My daddy told me, son, always tell the truth. Well, the only thing I want to be is good for you, my love. Say where you go, I will follow. Baby, where you go, yeah, I will follow. I will follow you. 'Cause where you go, I'm going to. I will follow you. 'Cause where you go, I'm going to. Well, last month hurt and I hold it dear, but I swear to God it's gonna be my year. I can tell you all the shit I did in my past, but baby girl, there's nothing you're gonna wanna hear. Well, I released this anger built inside, and now I won't go hide anymore. My daddy told me, son, always tell the truth. Well, the only thing I wanna be is next to you. Baby, where you go, I will follow. Baby, where you go, I will follow. I will follow you. 'Cause where you go, I'm going to. I will follow you. 'Cause where you go, I'm going to. Well, they almost was, and the could have beens. Ain't welcome, no, they don't live around here. We're like two separate islands, and we stare out through the silence. You ain't welcome if you don't live around here. I said you ain't welcome if you don't live around here. Well, cross my heart, and I know it's true. You're loyal to me, so I'll be loyal to you. With every hell we might walk through, with this I pledge my soul to you. So baby, where you go, I will follow. I say where you go, yeah, I will follow. I will follow you. So where you go, I'm going to. I will follow you. So where you go, I'm going to. Where you go, I'm going to. Thank you.
Woo!
White Sox, huh? Yeah, I love the Cubs. I'm an Astros fan.
Gummy bear.
Did you say gummy bears?
Gummy bear.
Anyone can settle on. You know, I think COVID really fucked a lot of people up. Fucked a lot of relationships up. I took relief in Tuesday nights of talking to guys. I took relief in songs. So I really want to thank you guys for being there for me during COVID, because and just the power of music got me through a lot of really weird times. And I hope you guys got through it okay too. Anyone can settle on. Come creeping like a fable. Though you ask me if I'm able, oh darling, I'd help if you were gone. I've nowhere left to turn. My God is staring through the stars. kind of love used to be a lonely miracle. And I'll stand until I don't believe my eyes. I found the light above. I've lifted all I can. So I turn to the page of our connection. I need you here with me. I was willing, I was kneeling, the place where I belong. Pain, the worst is finally gone. Way beyond the signals. Hey, I know you used to separate, but love is gonna take some time. Oh, against the ground, way beneath the earth it goes around. And I'll climb the wall if I am able to, but all we lost is found. You're like a warm, sedated kind of love. Used to be a lonely miracle. And I'll stand until I don't believe my eyes. I found the light of God. The light of God. The light of God.
Woo! Yeah!
This next song is, I've got a few more songs for you guys and I'll let y'all go. Okay, I'm gonna stay all night.
Hey, woo!
Back to Texas, okay? I'm going with the guy right there. Nothing to do with the glasses. You smell pretty. Like the way you smell when you're awake. What? I said something wrong? Dick hard. Okay, this one I wrote. This is very personal to me. Yeah. Driving home, the radio on, got it tuned to the loneliest station I know. I'm getting low. Where'd we go wrong? I feel the autumn wind chill with the top down, sinking in her old Bonneville, driving home. Where'd we go wrong? So
Jesus Christ, they come here to fucking talk or what? Fucking annoying people. Jesus. Pay $40 a ticket to listen to talk.
can we give it all? Yeah, we've been through this before. I don't want change. We both want more. I'll give it a minute. Stay close by and spinning the truth around, spinning the truth around, spinning the truth around. If settling is easy, getting used to a drought, dancing in the rain that put our fire out, wondering if it's ever gonna spark again, wondering if you'd ever try that hard for me. If away from me is where you belong, and the feeling that you're after doesn't stay when you're gone, let me know just where'd I go wrong. So I leave this light on. How do I climb back up from here? Do I give a little? If I've given it all. Yeah, we've been through this before. I don't want change. We both want more. I'll give it a minute. Stay close by and wait till the truth comes out. I don't want change. We can't ignore. We've given it a minute, but we just stand here spinning the truth around, spinning the truth around, spinning the truth around, spinning the truth around.
Saw me shush them. The guy saw me shush them.
I know.
Blame myself. Blame myself. Blame myself. 'Cause I thought there's something wrong with me. Thought it would be easy, just holding on. Now I see that there's no one close to me. Well, that's not how it's supposed to be. I made a wrong. Watch me as I make my own stone wall. There's a reason I won't ever let you in. Why they never mean what they say. Told me they come back here someday. Like my love was not enough for them to stay. But never any luck when I tried. Everyone's so good at goodbyes. It's all I've ever known to walk away. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you and learn how to stand. But then I'm gonna come back a better man. Taught myself that no one would love me. It wouldn't be easy. This road I'm on. And now I'm gone. My head's hanging low again. Yeah, I could use that friend. I didn't trust no one. You better calm down, Mr. Wrecking Ball. There's a reason I don't ever let you be. Why they never mean what they say. Told me they come back here someday. Like my love was not enough for them to stay. And never any luck when I tried. Everyone's so good at goodbyes. It's all I've ever known to walk away. So yeah, I'm gonna Like I said, I've never really toured and talked about like my dad. My dad passed away about a year and a half ago. I don't need like an R or anything like that because he's upstairs fishing. He's good. He's chilling. And he's good. But I'd like to tell a story about him and play a song that I wrote for him. He, like I said, he was a G, man. A G. He was a fucking gangster. But this will show you what a bad motherfucker he was. It was Christmas, 1985, I believe. I was 10 years old. And it was in the middle of the night, Christmas Eve. Middle of the night, my mom comes running into Jeremy in my bedroom and says, "Whatever you do, don't come to the front. Don't come to the front window. Your dad's got it under control. It's fine." What the fuck you telling 10-year-old and 11-year-old that for? What the fuck you think they're gonna do? So of course Jeremy and I run to the front window, you know, and it was so crazy. We looked outside, my God, somebody had tried to break into our house, right? And my dad's like a fucking cop, right? Al Pacino looking motherfucker. And he's out there, and I just remember this, he's out there fucking straddling this dude. The dude's face is right here, so he's straddling the guy's face, right? Fucking teabagging this motherfucker. Like, no, listen, this is not the best part. This is my dad, right? With a gun to the motherfucker's head, laughing at him, right? And he's fucking sitting there, but check this out, he's in a robe and red Santa Claus bikini underwear. And that's it, right? And his chest hair is gleaming in the motherfucking moonlight, his hair is flowing, and he's fucking dropping his sack on this dude's fucking chin, saying, "Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Come back to this fucking house again." Bam, bam! And I'm sitting there going, holy shit, is this happening? It fucking happened. I mean, that's what I remember about my dad. He didn't give a fuck. That motherfucker got teabagged on Christmas Eve in his bikini underwear. Could you imagine just being suffocated by nuts? Just like, my dad's nuts.
Jesus fucking Christ,
That's
dude.
when I knew my dad was a bad motherfucker, you know? Sorry about the comments, but I mean, it's fucking awesome. So he was going through chemo, and we couldn't see him during COVID, right?
You shut the
He was sick. And so I wrote him this song,
fuckers.
and he would listen to it when he'd go to chemo.
Pay fucking $103 to people talk at a goddamn concert. You fucking bag.
If you get sad, just think of my dad's
Go get
nuts.
teabagged yourself.
On
Dude, they
this
better
dude's
hold
fucking face.
You're lucky.
Calm down. Calm down. We don't
No, dude. Fucking bullshit.
I know you're feeling like the world is on your shoulder. I know that it gets hard with all that you've been through. The walls are getting higher. You have to walk through fire. Right with you. We don't have to talk about the truth. I don't ever want to have to live without you. So when your walls get higher and you have to walk through fire, we're right here with you. Give you love, give you big love when you cannot love yourself. To give you hope, give you big hope, and we will be holding you up today. We will be holding you up today. Just keep your face turned to the sun. We're proud of all that you have done. The way you held us so high, I swear I promise you I'll try to do what you have done. Oh, yeah, so let's talk about the truth. I don't ever want to have to live without you. So when your walls get higher and you have to walk through fire, we're right here with you. love when you cannot love yourself. To give you hope, give you big hope, and we will be holding you up today. Holding you up today. Tell me what you need from me to help you get through. Get through. Oh, we'll do anything you need. We're right here with you. We're with you. To give you love, give you big love when you cannot love yourself. To give you hope, give you big hope. We'll be holding you up today. We will be holding you up today. Give you love, give you big love when you cannot love yourself. Give you hope, give you big hope. We will be holding you up today. We will be holding you up today. The nights are gonna change. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. I appreciate you.
Justin!
Days when you're inside out, there will be days when you fall apart. Someone else will break your heart. They're never gonna hold you back. I'm always gonna have your back. So try to remember that. I hope you're happy. I hope you're good. I hope you get what you wish for. And you're well understood. So now I'm standing here looking at you. I'm wondering what the hell you're gonna do with those Dr. Pepper eyes and your bubblegum hair. Yeah, I'm standing right here. I remember how I held you so right. I remember that Saturday night to you. There will be days when you're falling down, days when you're inside out. There will be days when you're falling apart. Someone else will break your heart. They're never gonna hold you back. I'm always gonna have your back. So try to remember that. I hope you're happy. I hope you're good. I hope you get what you wish for. And you're well understood. And whatever your progress, hey, I know you'll be fine.
I hope you're fine.
I just hope you're happy, okay? Even if you're not mine. I remember when the world was ours to take. I remember you next to me. I remember you with every breath I take. You'll always have a piece of me. I remember that. Try to remember that, but I remember every word that we spoke. You're right here next to me. I remember how we tried and we tried everything. Try to remember that. But I just hope you're happy. I'm gonna give you guys another chance to redeem yourself. Okay? Are y'all ready? Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. I hope you're happy. Shape up. Come on.
I hope you're good. hope you get what you wish for. You well understood. Hammer your progress. I know you'll be fine. I hope you're fine. I hope you're happy. I hope you're good. Even if you're not mine.
Alright, Russell, give me a little too. I'm gonna end it with a little Justinism. I just hope you're happy.
Justin! Those guys are lucky they left.
No, I know where they went.
I don't care. I'm not gonna do anything. As long as they shut the hell up, you know, it's not time.
I know.
Let's go up